Okay, so we're going to stand up, hold the books like so. Remember how, have you ever been in a group, singing in a group? Well, we're going to do that, except for we're going to be speaking. Okay, hold your book. Don't put it on the floor. Don't put it on the table. Hold your book like this so that you can see your book and repeat the whole sentence. And focus on how the music of the sentence, the rhythm and the intonation of the sentences. Okay, starting from the first item on page 9, activity 9, the one we were just doing. If you have your student ID, you can access the files in the computer lab.
If you have your student ID, you can access the files in the computer lab.
Good. Number 2, music can make people want to move physically.
Music can make people want to move physically.
Number 3, right now I'm focusing my attention on vocabulary.
Right now I'm focusing my attention on vocabulary.
Number 4, each singer has her or his individual performance style.
Each singer has her or his individual performance style.
Number 5, my brother prefers rock music. I prefer classical.
My brother prefers rock music. I prefer classical.
Number 6, when the baby's mother sang him a lullaby, he reacted by calming down and falling asleep.
When the baby's mother sang him a lullaby, he reacted by calming down and falling asleep.
Number 7, the injured soldiers were treated near the battlefield.
The injured soldiers were treated near the battlefield.
Turn the page, please. Number 8, he gets very tense and nervous before an exam.
He gets very tense and nervous before an exam.
9, she is full of stress because her parents are seriously ill.
She is full of stress because her parents are seriously ill.
10, she takes a warm bath to relax from her tension and worry.
She takes a warm bath to relax from her tension and worry.
11, the professor introduced the topic of musical notes on Monday and then expanded on it on Wednesday.
The professor introduced the topic of musical notes on Monday and then expanded on Wednesday.
Number 12, food, art, businesses, ideas, and behaviors help define the culture of a country or a region.
Food, art, businesses, ideas, and behaviors help define the culture of a region.
13, freedom of speech and the right to vote are two of the many concepts of democracy.
Freedom of speech and the right to vote are two of the many concepts of democracy.
14, when he played a famous singer's song, he altered the rhythm a bit.
When he played the famous singer's song, he altered the rhythm a bit.
15, I can identify that song as country western.
I can identify that song as country western.
16, keep all of your files in this folder.
Keep all of your files in this folder.
17, she fell on the job and got injured.
She fell on the job and got injured.
18, we'll listen to the lecture and listen for major and minor details.
Then listen to lecturer and listen to pointer and minor details.
19. In this chapter of the book, we are learning about music.
In this chapter of the book, we are learning about music.
Very nice. How do you feel? Good? You like that? Yes. Okay, have a seat. Now, I help you do this together. When we repeat together, you feel like you belong to a chorus. You feel like you belong to a singing group, right? So that's something nice. When you are at home, I recommend that you study not only sitting down at your desk, which I'm sure you do. Maybe some of you lie down on your bed. I'm not sure of that. But I recommend for your speaking ability that you stand up. Because when you stand up, you have to be aware of your posture. You have to be aware of sending your voice out. Why do I ask you to stand up and say present? Because I want you to listen to the sound of your voice. I want you to feel comfortable with the sound of your voice. I don't want you to feel scared to open your mouth. I want you to feel comfortable and gain confidence. Some of you may feel, oh, my mouth doesn't work right. My pronunciation is not so good. My English is not good. Don't worry. You're in here to learn, right?
Yes.
And practice makes perfect. If you stand in front of your bathroom mirror, you'll have the audience of you, and you can look at yourself and practice speaking these sentences. Now, you have all of these sentences on your CD. Now, the first time you listen, you just fill in the blanks. That's fine. But also try practicing listening and pronouncing. At the beginning, you will need your book because you'll need to follow along with the words. If you do this often, what will happen is you don't need your book anymore. You can hear the whole sentence and repeat the whole sentence without looking at the words. You can't do that now, can you? How many times do you think it will take you? 10 times? 20 times? 100 times? How many times do you think it will take you to do so that you can remember? You can hear. Not only mean remember from memory, but to hear it and then repeat the whole sentence. How long do you think it'll take you? How many times repetition?
10, 50.
Okay. Your job is to go find out how many times it takes you. Maybe it takes you 15 and it takes you 10. Maybe it takes you 100 and it takes you 30. Try it, because then you're pushing yourself to your limit. You're pushing yourself forward. You don't want to stay in the same place every day. You want to go forward. How can you push yourself forward? In listening and speaking, you have to train your ears to listen to short and then longer phrases and whole sentences, and then be able to repeat them. That way, when you start to say your own sentences, it will come more naturally and with more confidence. And then you feel better about yourself, right? That'll be great. Yeah, that's a nice thing to do. So you did a nice job on that. And let's see. I think maybe what we'll do is we'll take a 10-minute break. 10-minute break.